Hello, everybody. Welcome to Alpha NFT. This is Mike Workman, and I'm bringing you guys some new highlights on the Crypto Blades Kingdoms beta. And this is my uh, home screen, or one of the home screens you can find in the game. And real quick, guys, please share this video. Let's get everybody fired up for Crypto Blades Kingdoms. And just a little disclaimer, this game is uh, nothing like I expect the final game to be like. I would say it's about 25%. A lot of the game has already been done for us, like headquarters are already maxed, and you come down here and rally point is already maxed. Of course, I had to build the wall, the farm, my forest camp, and my town hall, as well as upgrading the barracks and uh, training troops. So I just want to give you guys a real quick look of the navigation. So I built these walls. They took 10 hours to build and a lot of resources. And, it looks pretty cool compared to uh, my other land. Now, they gave us two lands to check out. So you pretty much start out like this, minus the barracks. You have to create your own barracks, but everything else is pretty much there. Here's some navigation buttons, and this purple guy here is my uh, main account. No, he's not. This is my village for this account. I was a little confused there for a second. So I want to go back to the main guy because I work with him the most, this village here. And we'll go to Siege. And see, I'm on the edge of the map. That's why I was a little confused. It's like, hey, what happened? But the map could expand. They're letting more and more people into beta. So right now I'm in an advantageous spot because I am around some mid-level barbarians. Level 4 is probably 4 or 5 times easier than level 5. When you start trying to fight level 5 barbarians, it gets difficult. They actually have good troops and walls and defensive bonuses. Um, my primary focus at the beginning of the game was here, and this guy was AFK, and I do believe this guy is still AFK. So hitting an AFK player is great because they don't rebuild troops, whereas barbarians do. Barbarians build back real quick. And uh, I got a follower here. He's working primarily on this level 5 barbarians. His AFK player here uh, is pretty much tapped out, and he is around some fairly high level uh, barbarians, and they are quite a little ways away. So I think he's been going to this number 2 here. So as you can see on hover, nothing comes up. But if you click it, some tiny bit of information comes up. I expect that to change and be more, um, what do you call this? More options, more information, more informative. That's what I was looking for. It should be more informative. Even on hover, it should tell you a little something. Um, there right now there's no village level, so we cannot ascertain the strength of the enemy. However, you can send spies, and they are adjusting spies that if you send spies alone, they're 3 times faster than if you send them in an army. But I always send them in an army too because your battle report is more detailed. And here is why I like to attack AFK players, no defense. Of course, you cannot take them over. The resources are relatively good for another attack or two. However, there are better um, fish in the sea, better targets. Here is a target, um, very rich, uh, no troops. Um, this is for my other um, account that comes with, you get two guys, so that's always nice. And let's see what we got here. 701. Okay, so this is a higher level barbarian. They start having some serious troops. They got a level 1 wall, which adds to their defense. But then again, they got a lot of resources. So what you do is you come in with your uh, strongest army with some cannon fodder, some mercenaries, and you want most of your mercenaries, in my opinion, in your first attack. Uh, you definitely want the bulk of your uh, forces in the first attack as well. You always want to send a few spies. And then for your uh, next attack, um, you want to send when the first attack just starts to return. That way, there'll be a lot less enemy barbarians for your next attack. You can send in a lot of paladins, a lot of spearmen, uh, less mercenaries. You still want to send a good amount of mages and archers. Uh, Spearmen, archers, and paladins carry a lot. Mercenaries don't carry too much. So this would be your pillaging force. And then while your two forces are away, that's when you want to build troops. And building troops takes a minute, takes a little time, but by the time you get back, you could have easily uh, 30 more archers, 40 more archers for your main force, who probably more than likely took the brunt of losses. Come back down here. You can see I have two attacks out. One is returning. Um, this one is attacking far away to help out the other player in the guild. Uh, all I'm doing is giving him a chance to boost up uh, his troop number. He took a couple big hits from other players that were being stupid. Um, but that happens. Most though, most players are not attacking each other. Uh, and from my second uh, account that they gave me, it was only 6 hours away. So as I build up troops there, I send a lot here, as this is my main account, and I want to keep it uh, defended. I have 1,350 troops from the outside, and I really like the fact that I can uh, have a strong defense. You have no control at this point in the game. You have no control over the supporting troops, but they're there to defend. My town hall's at level 6. I've seen people as high as level 9. Uh, Barracks is level 3. They kind of tweaked out the barracks to try to get us to use the barracks more. And uh, as you can see, they no longer post uh, the training speed for the barracks. Um, I guess they're working on that or hiding that, or um, they change things for the beta guys. They do it. They want the math to work out, so they do stuff, and some of us can see what's going on and try to get around it to win. Of course, we want to win the game, so I believe some of this information is omitted or missing uh, for various reasons, including uh, subterfuge to keep us from knowing what's really going on. Uh, this is a critical thing to watch, uh, as you have to have enough storage, right, to gather enough uh, resources to build a church or a trading post. Um, these are not cheap, and it's very hard to level or save these resources to build these buildings. See, all these other buildings are pretty low for the resources. Now, as you level up your barracks, it goes from about 11,000 to 20,000. Same with the town hall. It starts out at about 7,000, goes up to about 11, and now it's 15. However, level 7 is pretty good for a town hall right now. Mine's level 6. I do not have the resources as we speak to get in there and level it. Although on another account, um, I am considering, because I, for some reason, I have a lot of resources with that guy, and I think it's mainly due to cycling troops. I've used up a lot of troops on my main account here. So, guys, this is pretty much it. I like the game. Uh, a lot is missing. You have to build a market before you can get a market, and um, somebody is selling a little bit of wood. Um, so somebody finally got on the market, but it is unavailable to me because I do not have a trading post yet. Um, but this is cool, right? Uh, some people are advancing quicker than I am. Um, but I think I'm in the A minus B plus range for advancing. Um, I'm definitely not getting attacked on my main account. Uh, the only attacks I've had are spies. And so now I hold about 150 spies. So incoming spies are killed by the spies I hold, and they get no intelligence. So um, that kind of leaves them wondering what's going on. And if they're like me, that'll just make them want to attack. But for most people, I think it's a deterrent. They'll um, see that I'm pretty quiet and going after barbarians. I have yet to build a church and a missionary and take over a barbarian village. And when I do that, I'll make another video. Okay, guys, thanks.